Hot takes. All right. Salty after this damn week. Glad AJ Green's better. I would like to personally thank Dean and Holden for making my team better without having to trade, which I thought I was about to have to do, but when you can scoop up Matt Ryan and Phillip Lindsay off the old waivers, so now I actually get to hold and increase trade value. And by the way, Holden, I'm really I thought I made a decent deal, and then your counter offer of like Kirk Cousins and LaShawn McCoy from Michael Thomas fucking pissed me off. I'm like, come on, dude, you gotta offer way more than LaShawn McCoy if you're gonna go for like easily going to be the top 3 wide receivers in scoring. Like, he may not be one, but he's definitely going to be one through free. That was good. All right, let's get down to this shit. All right, first off, I'd like to say Dylan's team is bullshit, and Pat Mahomes could slow the hell down, even though Stafford had a pretty good game, and Collins, finally stopped getting vultured, did decent. That's kind of what we're expecting out of him. Kamara balled out as usual, and 15 receptions is stupid ass shit. Stupid, absolutely dumb. And then James Conner had a decent, no, he didn't really have a great game. Just average. Like, if you get mad at your someone getting you 17.5 points, well, then they're probably going to be league champion. And, Dylan can't even say that because, Chris Thompson got him 3.9. So, actually, when we kind of add the scores up together, it's a little closer on the running backs because of that egg. AJ Green going down hurt me because he was, that was 10.8 points before the first half, and he went down like a little early. That sucks. Quincy Enunwa, that was a mistake. I mean, Jarvis Landry's value was hot garbage with Tyrod Taylor in there, and I felt that. And then Landry took off with Baker Mayfield, and like that pick is totally vindicated now. Like, Landry's about to, he's just immediately climbed the ranks, and his game showed it, and he's gonna ball out the rest of the year. He's gonna bless him, and I'm ready. Thielen just balling out as usual. And then Michael Thomas and Odell putting up just professional wide receiver numbers. Like, you picked them early. That's why you picked them early, and they are just not letting you down. Like, I'm happy. There's no way we're both not happy with that. Brandon Cooks is just showing me what a good 4 wide receivers I got going forward with good depth behind it if anyone gets hurt. But his team's obviously better. Kittle, we'll see how Kittle does with no Jimmy G. That had to hurt. Cook is just being average. He's kind of putting up there. I'm literally scoring nothing off fucking kickers. It just, what? I'll accept my blight, after my fun Matt Bryant year last year. It stings. And I just wanted to start Fat Randy. I'm going to give him one more start if he just does crappy again. I got to move on. But I want to believe. I want the fat man. And then the Vikes and the Eagles just kind of put up the same. It was just really what did me in was AJ Green going down. But he wasn't going to cover the gap enough. Even if he scored, a good average game, another 10 points, I'm still 20-something points down. Kamara and Pat Mahomes really carry, that's just, someone putting up 40 points is just, it's hard to get by. I would have needed to throw in Jarvis Landry for Enunwa and for AJ Green to not get hurt, and then it might have been in there. But either way, or just not start Fat Randy, but we're not. I'm definitely doing that stupid shit. I feel good about next week. Dylan's got a great team, and I'm just unlucky. I'm close to the highest points scored against me. Holton actually has the highest points scored against him, but he just has no bones to pick because he's just barely putting up 100 points every week. It doesn't matter that you're getting the most scored against you. All right, House and Gee, what a game. It was a really good game. I'm kind of and House going down. Let's see. Smith and Fitzpatrick. hot take, Fitzpatrick is literally just going to keep balling out all year because like they have dog shit. Like, let's face it, the Tampa Bay run game is dog shit bad. So all they can do is throw. And hey, apparently that works. Like, you guys really needed to beat Pittsburgh. God damn it. Alex Smith he seems too safe. I don't know. Like, if I'm gonna go against someone like Gee, I'm just not gonna, freaking roll out Captain Checkdown. Like, I'm gonna want someone who can explode. Gordon and Miller, both average days. Saquon is just shown to be like legit, like good pick. And then I can't believe Christian McCaffrey like gutted us like that. Like, we're really missing Vontaze Burfict and Preston Brown, and that sucks. Like, we shouldn't have been getting gashed like that. Dude, David Johnson looking awfully not first round picky. Definitely better than my Le'Veon Bell first round picks. I can't say shit. Tevin Coleman, hey, you'll take it, even though he should be balling out way more because D Free is out. Golden Tate, Deshaun Jackson laying an egg, but freaking Mike Evans, like, you were literally just full out like all Tampa Bay boner offense. Like, when's Godwin getting on your squad? Smith-Schuster is just captain. He's real steady. Tyreek Hill's going up and down right now. Kelsey, like, absolute just bomb pick, Priya Prism. Like, that, like, he's clearly showed us that he's like the top one. And then how did it feel to watch Vance McDonald just rip it? And then flat 0 from Bailey. Worse than Fat Randy, baby. And then the Bears, like, wow, juicy. What an absolute juicy thing. We're not going to worry about too much benches on other people. You got to gush about your own, but you'll chat with other people. Old Chaluper and J Buck and how about Joe Buck just trotting them out there? Tom Brady. It was nice to see Deshaun Watson finally turn it up. We've got Peterson is like, what a great pick that was. Like, Todd Gurley, obviously, like, I wish I'd have picked him over Le'Veon and then still took Connor and then just been railroading people, but didn't happen. DeAndre Hopkins, Adams, like a whole bunch of just like kind of mediocre scoring. I would have lost to the Chaluper this week though, so I can't say too much. She pulled out just enough. Oh, Matt Bryant didn't really even tear it up this week. My favorite. A Browns start. You know what? I really appreciate that one, Dean. And Kenyon Drake getting you all of them. Nothing. Literally just screwed you. Like, you needed just an average running back game and you were in it, dude. He was pretty much the reason him and Diggs absolutely underperforming. Gutted you. Carson Wentz would have got you there. Kerryon Johnson would have got you there. And Cooper Kupp. Yeah, he would have got you there. Oh, just you had all the solutions on the bench. Fucking Dean. Fucking hate. He's still sticking around that 79% rank. That's our boy Dean, though. He's always going to be hovering around there in the garbage zone. All right. The Click. Oh, and then Breaker of Chains picking 100%. Literally the only way he could beat the Click. Like, freaking good on you. Hot take. That's probably literally the best lineup that, how do I say this? That's the best coaching play of the week. Like, we've never really seen someone need 100% on the dot to get the win. And then the Click, let's see, just why Russell Wilson? Like, you picked Aaron Rodgers for a reason. Start freaking Aaron Rodgers, dude. What the hell? And then old Fat Ben, dude, Giovanni, Zeke, Howard, Breda. I didn't see that one coming. Dude's balling out. Lat Murray. Yeah, I guess you could have seen better. Like, you got so screwed that Antonio Brown literally did nothing the rest of the second half, and then that's the reason you lost. Tyler Lockett, that's kind of hard to believe that he did that good. John Brown. Everything else was kind of just like, it was just everyone just kind of scored. There's no like flat zeros. No one's kickers have really been tearing it up this year, I've noticed. Yeah, literally, if you would have just started Aaron Robinson, Aaron Rodgers, you freaking had it, dude. You freaking had it. Hot take. That was a shitty freaking play. Like, that was a, like, why do you ever pick Aaron Rodgers if you're not going to start him? You're just absolute rooked right here. That was your win. And I'm proud that you benched Disley, and I hope your boy Royce Freeman doesn't do much for you, breaker of chains, because he's gonna get Lindsay'd, and I hope that they get rolled because Lindsay's the catching back. And get a freaking icon, get a team freaking logo, RoboClick, freaking lazy punk, put something up there. Because you're going to deserve to get renamed. Hot take. You're going to just get savagely renamed. You're going to be, if I get a chance to rename you, you're going to be President Taft Fan Club. Or maybe Robber Baron Bitch Boy. How about that hot take? And finally, I haven't been giving musket loaders much love, and I've just been absolutely savaging Holden. Oh my God. He 100% coached himself to exactly 100 points. Hot take. Hot take, dead last. Hot take, the deadest of last. Like, literally, like, and it took a 43-point day from Drew Brees. You started the man you drafted. Great. Just great. Man, why can't I catch this dude when he 100% coaches himself to 100 points? Absolute, just what a gem of a team. Absolute beaut. I guess that's what happens when you decide to have a MASH unit as your bench instead of any kind of, like logical, like matchup options. Holy shit. Though, hey, congratulations, Sonny Michel did get an upgrade at the cost of my dude, so there's that. Tariq Cohen, just like, there's everything about your team is just gross, but Drew Brees right here. Like Brandon Marshall, Pierre Garcon, Alan Hearns. Like, when you get a collective like sub 10, like, oh no, pardon me, 11 points from your 3 wide receivers, like, you're gonna lose this league, like, every week. Like, not close. You can get 43 from your quarterback all day, but it does not matter when you score 11 points. And he didn't even have a great week out of his wide receivers. He's still got like 48, 51 points, to pretty much just goodbye Drew Brees. Hello Cam Newton. Fuck you, Cam Newton, by the way. Fuck. I had to watch that damn Bengals game. Oh, man. Kareem Hunt is Kareem Hunt. He is who he is. He's not really like putting up like gaudy numbers like he was last year, like where Gee decided to make his name after Kareem Hunt. Fucker. And let's go to this week's predictions. I saw on the waiver wire, I was very happy to score who I did. How many minutes we at? Fuck. I just got to start making predictions. I can't even go over that stuff, like, because we got something to keep through here. This week, the cops are probably gonna come knocking on my door to arrest me for sodomy, because that's what's gonna happen to Holden. Hot take, you're garbage. Hot take, last place. Get ready to get your name removed from H-Bug to just sodomy victim. That's what your freaking new name's gonna be. All right. Musket loaders and Joe Buck. I don't even need to look. I'm not even going to go look over it. Like, dude, the dude's projected for 94.99. Like, I don't even need to look. And I know it's not because he's, like, rolling his lineup and taking people out or anything. It's just because it's that bad of a lineup. Ooh, Red Rifle! I always love to see that. I hope Joe Buck gets another just terrible Brady showing. Like, that would just, that would be just so good. So freaking good. Derrick Henry, Kareem Hunt, Marshawn Lynch. Jones. I don't think Jones is going to have a great game against Cincy. Ridley's got a better chance, though, because Jones is going to get covered by William Jackson III. Lutz. Oh, man, this is a tight game. I think what's gonna kill Dean is he's gonna start the Seahawks against Arizona, and Rosen and them is gonna tear him up, and they're gonna score very few points for him on defense, and then he's gonna be done. Because I think that's where the real gap is gonna happen here, is because I think the Seahawks are projected way too high. I think it's just an absolute trap game. It's exactly what happened to Minnesota last week, and it's gonna happen to Seattle this week. Doesn't mean that Arizona is going to win, but it definitely means that Seattle is going to give up some points. Oh, man. Cam Newton's already on a bye. All right, so that's how we do that. Musket loaders, you actually do have a decent team. I like the way you look. You just don't really have the eye-popping stars. Like, Julio Jones has been okay, but he's just not eye-popping. You know, you got to get to your eyes, and they got to pop. And I can see you took the Theo Riddick thing, even though he didn't have any action last week. Gee and Breaker. Wow, significant. Oh, Breaker is just hiding who he's going to start on DST. And he's literally got no one picked up. And you know what? Why don't you drop Joe Mixon and pick up a defense, man? No one's going to go after Mixon. Just go ahead and drop him. It's cool. It's safe. We're a safe neighborhood around here. Feel free to drop him. That's all. If Breaker Chains actually thinks he's going to just hand Gee 4-0. Why don't you? Just hand it to him. Even though he doesn't have, great. I would not be starting all of them Bucks against Chicago. But we'll see. Because Ryan Fitzpatrick, hot take, is going to get murdered that game because he's got the shortest amount of time to throw in the league, and it's going to be even worse than what happened against Pittsburgh because the Bears aren't going to shut off in the second half. He's still going to get pressured. We'll see how it goes. Gronk has been kind of slowing down for him. All right. And I just don't think Andrew Luck is who he was. The year I won because I had luck, I think that's really is going to be his last great year. But I guess we'll see. RoboClick really needs to take this one down. Hot take, RoboClick actually does take down this big game. He needs a tiebreaker against the Batman, even though she has an absolutely wonderful team. I think James, I don't think James White is a good start. Not with Sony Michel, but Gurley, Keenan Allen, Monte Aguilar. Okay. All right. With Krabby? Yeah. But, you're also going up against the El Ramos, and John Brown has been actually kind of sneaky. Baltimore. I don't think you're going to get a great game out of Antonio Brown, by the way. And Aaron Rodgers. Okay. That's not bad. All right. Hot take. Subtavius RoboClick. I'm going to take one down against his... Oh, shit. I hit the wrong button. Against his division leader. He needs it. And then Priya Prism and Dad Owns a Dealership. Game of the week. Easy to put down there. The Case Keenum. Oh, yeah. Kansas City can't stop shit. So we'll just see what's going on. That's going to be a scoring fest. They're both actually probably going to put up a lot of points. The Buck Allen start, I benched Alex Collins, which means that he's going to go off, and Buck Allen is not going to vulture any touchdowns like you're expecting, and is going to be an absolute disaster for you, homie. And I think that's what's going to end up doing you in this game. I don't think the Vikings can play defense that bad in 2 games in a row. I think Zimmer's too good of a coach. Chargers at San Francisco. That's a good start. Kelsey looking good. Jimmy Graham, he's kind of got the edge there. Man, this fucking Priya Prism team, and he's just making good starts. This is, God, that team's good. Sorry, Dylan. Priya Prism's gonna take it down. My goodness. Man. Okay. I thought you had way more depth and running back. Jay Ajayi was a pretty big blow for you to lose, because now you're kind of plugging in and hoping for the best and kind of strapping one on. Man, he's even got the handcuff for Gordon. God, what a team. Anyways, so apparently we're going to do 20 minutes, because sorry about that, guys. Sometimes you get to rambling. If I don't win this week, I'm probably not going to be known as Martian Law this season. Like, literally, hell froze over, and I will fully accept that, there's like a slow, poisonous death awaiting me for the rest of this season. And I will probably get snake bit by Holden, because like every trash player on this freaking team is going to go off. Anyways, cheers, guys. I love how the league speaks with each other. It's fun. It's talkative. They always bring up points. It's active. There's multiple forms of like media. Like, this is literally, I think, what we had the dream of in the first season. And now we're finally getting the group of gentlemen together that are actually going to just start making stuff. And it's freaking awesome. And you guys are freaking awesome. Even you, Holden, despite having a shit team, and you're getting ready to just get ready to get your name changed to sodomy victim in the off season. Because you're definitely getting renamed. Later, guys.